Are you thinking about moving to Houston, Texas? You try to decide whether to live in North Houston in the Woodlands or you want to live in West Houston, Cypress, Texas? Today's video, we are going to make a comparison between Cypress and the Woodlands. If you are new to this channel, my name is Woodlands. I am a realtor here in the state of Texas. In this channel, it is where we talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of what it takes to live in Houston, Texas. If you have not subscribed, subscribe and follow, because every week I come out with videos just like this, and I love it when I receive text message, phone call, email from people just like you who's thinking about relocating to Houston, Texas. Something I learned when I started real estate: when you're making comparison, you have to compare apple to apple, pear to pear, banana to banana. But in today's comparison, if you try to decide whether to move to the Woodlands or to Cypress, Texas, which is west of Houston, you have to understand the Woodlands is an incorporated master plan community in the Montgomery County, while Cypress, on the other hand, is a city in Harris County located between 290 and West Gun Parkway that just opened recently. So in terms of comparison, when you compare a master plan community that have less people with a city that has more people, so you can right there and there you can tell, okay, you are on it for a treat. Let's talk hub and the Woodlands compared to Cypress. So when you compare the two, I can tell you the Woodlands is not compared to Cypress. There is a lot more company and the Woodlands headquarters in the Woodlands compared to Cypress. So if you are someone who's in the oil and gas engineer, you are somebody who's in the healthcare industry, you are in the hospitality industry, you will be set in the Woodlands to find a job easier than Cypress. All those corporations that are in the Woodlands, they have some facilities throughout Houston, but the headquarters are in the Woodlands. So like Chevron, ExxonMobil, or most of the oil and gas companies, because we know Texas is the leading when it comes to oil and gas and healthcare. So in West Houston, like in Katy, there you have the Methodist Hospital, you have St. Luke's, you have Memorial Hermann, you have Texas Children, you have all those hospitals, but all those hospitals are there in the Woodlands. But if you are in the Cypress area, you have to travel to go to those places, so they are not in Cypress. So that's the reason why we are comparing the two. Let's talk about houses. Because the Woodlands is a master plan community and Cypress is a city, you have more choices for newer home in Cypress compared to the Woodlands, who's the older. If you were to looking at a home in Fairfield, which is one of the master plan community in Cypress, those homes you will find some older home with some great size lot, and then you can compare it to the Woodlands. But if you want something nearer, you decided, you know what, I want everything, like kayaking, I want go fishing, I want trail hiking, all of that, then I'll say, okay, the best place for you to look for a home is in Cypress. It's Bridgeland. When it comes to home price, your average home price in the Bridgeland right now is $450, and even with $450 for a starter home, you looking at something under like 2,200 square feet. So, but in the Woodlands, you can find something like a resale home, a good decent size home. I'm not saying you're going to find a mansion, but you will find a good decent size home. In terms of school, because Cypress is a city, we have more students registered in the Cypress ISD compared to the Montgomery ISD. So when you go to niche.com, gradeschool.com, you will see both school districts are number 2 on where they are located. And in terms of diversity, you do not need anybody to tell you that there is more diversity in Cypress compared to Montgomery County, because Montgomery is north of Houston, so you find a lot. I don't want to get into politics, but you find a lot of conservative in Montgomery County, and so it's very the school district is very small compared to Cypress. So I'll just leave it there. Let's talk about entertainment. There is a lot more places to go entertain in the Woodlands compared to Cypress. So when it comes to concert goers, there is a lot more concert going on in the Woodlands compared to Cypress. So when it comes to theaters, we do have movie theaters in Cypress. We have several movie theaters in Cypress, but when it comes to shopping, it's best to go shopping in the Woodlands. Yeah, the Woodlands Mall cannot compare to the Cypress Outlet Mall. It just cannot compare, because you have a mall inside the Woodlands, and Cypress you have the outlet mall. So we cannot compare the two. So what does it come down to? It comes to two factors when you are looking at home. You're looking at the budget, you're looking at commute. So if you stay in the Woodlands, where are you going to commute? If you stay in Cypress, where are you going to commute? And you're looking at the traffic, because I-45 can be brutal, but also you have the Hardy Toll Road if you decide you want to pay toll. And Cypress, 290 can be brutal, but you have the West Gun Parkway that make up for it. So it's all come down to the commute and then budget, and you're looking at the school your student will be assigned to. Then you can decide which area is best for you. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and you stay until at the end of the video. I appreciate it. A comment will make the video goes a long way. So feel free to subscribe, follow. If you have any questions about moving, relocated to Houston, Texas, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Welcome to Houston. Bienvenue à Houston. God bless. Until next time. Bye-bye.